Greetings. I'm about to present you with two videos to help you with fractions on a simple level. The first video is to show you how to change an improper fraction to mixed numbers, and with a diagram I show you how they're the same value. Once you know how to adjust an improper fraction, the next video is adding two mixed numbers, where in your answer you end up with an improper fraction within the mixed numbers. You still have to fix that because there's an improper fraction in there. So I show you how to do that as well. I hope these two videos are helpful to you, and if YouTube has disabled my comments, just Google me, Bobby Scuteri, and you can find a way to contact me through there and shoot me a message and let me know how else I can help you. Okay, a quick review on fractions. Over here I have two pizzas. I always like to refer to things as pizzas. I love pizza. Now, I have them cut into sixes. I usually ask the pizza place cut them into sixes because I don't think I could eat 8 slices. But this time I was hungrier than that, so I ate an extra slice. Out of the two pizzas cut into sixes, I ate 7 slices. I ate 7/6. Okay, that is an improper fraction. So I want to teach you how to fix an improper fraction. An improper fraction is when the denominator is smaller than the numerator. This is the numerator. The numerator needs to be the smaller number. So to fix that, I have to see how many times I can get the denominator out of the numerator. How many 6s can I get out of 7? And the answer to that would be 1. Then comes the fraction part. That's a whole number. Now we have a fraction. My denominator stays the same. If I can get 6 out of 7 one time, then I do 1 times 6, which is 6. My remainder would be 1, because 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 and 1/6. If you look at my pizzas over here, there's 1 whole, and there's 1 out of 6, showing that they are exactly the same amount. But this one's written properly. This is an improper fraction. Now, to do the reverse, to change a mixed number into an improper fraction, which you will have to do for some math, you take your mixed number and you multiply the whole number times the denominator. Okay, and let me get a different color. Okay, you're going to multiply that. There's a little multiplication sign, and then add that. There's a plus sign. So 1 times 6 is 6, plus 1 is 7. That's your numerator, and the denominator stays the same, and there you have the same fraction again. Now I'm going to show you how to add mixed numbers and what to do when you end up with an improper fraction in the mixed numbers. So over here we have two mixed numbers, and luckily the denominators are already the same, so I don't have to worry about that part. And the denominators are the same. We can just go ahead and add. So I'm going to start out with the whole numbers. 1 plus 2 is 3. And my denominator stays the same. In adding and subtracting, we don't change the denominators. We don't add or subtract them anyways. And then you add the numerators. 7 plus 9 is 16. So I ended up with 3 16/10. That is an improper fraction. I have to fix that. So to fix this, as I showed you in a previous videotape how to adjust an improper fraction, I'm going to do the same thing, but I have to add the whole number I get from that to my whole number here. So let's just pretend for a second that the 3 is not there. I have 16/10. How many times can I get 10 out of 16? And that would be 1. The denominator stays the same. So 1 times 10 is 10, and if I take that away from 16, my remainder is 6. Now I have to add that whole number to that whole number, so it's actually 4 6/10. That is my answer. And for the purposes of this lesson, they're not asking us to reduce. I always try to encourage my students to reduce fractions to lowest terms because they're going to have to do it in later grades. So basically, you find, let me erase this here, what's the largest number that goes into both of those, 6 and 10, and the greatest common factor would be 2. So I'm going to divide both of those by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 10 divided by 2 is 5. And 4 stays. So there you go. Those two are the same. I hope that helps.